Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday, which means we're winding down our week. Finally, we're over the halfway point, and so now everything's going straight down to Friday, right? We get the weekend coming up, so hopefully you get to do something fun. Max and I get to take a trip to New Jersey, not necessarily for fun, but it's always enjoyable to be able to get out of the house for a little bit and go do something a little different. So we'll be doing that. Hi, Jane, which means that Friday night show will be a pre-recorded show. I am going to do, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe a shop the board, but we'll see how that goes. So Friday's a surprise show, but it will be a pre-recorded show. So be sure and leave me your comments on there, and I will still have a drawing for free jewelry. We will just do that from those who attend. And then we will announce that on the next show. Hi, Mom. Hi, Aunt Dora. So we've got 3 of you here so far, or a few of you here. Hi, Daisy. How are you? All right. So I was just explaining that Friday is going to be a pre-recorded show because Max and I are making a delivery in New Jersey. We will be back in time for the Sunday show. So we'll draw for our free piece of jewelry from those of you who attend that show and comment to let me know that you're there. And then we will announce that winner on Sunday. Friday will be the end of the invoice period, so make sure that you get your claims in by Saturday at about noon. And I will get those invoices out to you while we're traveling because I don't have to drive. So I can do invoices while I'm sitting next to Max. Hi, Ruth. How are you? All right, so number 1 tonight. Let's see. We'll do my necklace first because it's easier to get off my hooks over here. I have 1 more of these left. This is one of my favorite casual necklaces. So this is in different shades of blue. This is called Tidal Trendsetter. And so these are kind of those little rubbery discs that everybody's putting in their necklaces. We have those in, I think it's about 4 different shades of blue on here. So obviously it matches this shirt. It would match a much lighter shirt. There's one on here that's a little bit more aqua. There's some darker blue as well. Then we have the pearly beads in between, in perfectly shaped pearly beads, along with some silver. And then we have the paper clip chain as a second layer. Our earrings are the imperfect pearly beads. You can see how mine is hanging here. Let me see how much of the... Okay, so I don't have much, if any, of the extension used. So you can see how it's going to lay. Obviously, it can go down a little bit further with the extension. I don't do that because it's going to hide my shirt at that point. So 1 more of these left. Hi, Violet. This is Tidal Trendsetter in blue, and that is number 1. All right. And my earrings, I put some fun earrings with it. I had on silver hoops earlier, which are easy, and they go with everything. But for the show, I thought we'd do something a little bit more fun. I call these the pom-pom earrings because that's what they remind me of. They are little white. They actually call these multi because they do have just a tiny bit of iridescence. But little white seed beads in 2 little pom-poms on the silver fishhook back. This is the length and size. I almost held them up to my face, but obviously you don't need me to do that because I'm wearing them. I have 2 more pairs of these. So these are Celestial Collision in multi. Ruth would like the number 1. Okay, so that one's sold out. The earrings are number 2. So if you want another pair of these, we've got 2 more of those. I like them too. Ballerinas, is that what they look like? Little ballerina skirts? They could be if we had 2. Okay. Daisy wants another pair. Okay. You can have that, Daisy. Tell your daughter she owes you $5.
Yeah, hopefully Esley doesn't see them.
Yeah, hopefully Esley doesn't see them because then you're going to need another pair. Jane's going to switch to her tablet, probably so she can see better. That's probably a good move. All right, these are a cute little hoop, kind of an oval-shaped hoop. They're encrusted with white rhinestones and just some silvery pieces, so you had a nice little shine. These are smaller hoop, but you can see they pack a little punch. This is the length and size of these earrings. We have Glamorously Glimmering in white. I have 5 pairs of these. So they are number 3. Nice basic earring that you can put with just about anything. So I like those that you can switch in and out with different things, make different looks with them. So I try to keep some of those. Our next piece tonight is a combination of pink and brown. So you know I've been telling you about wearing pink and brown for your fall wardrobe. Well, this is pink and a light brown, kind of a champagne or a tan brown. Hi, Jane. So she switched over to Facebook. So we have pink pearly beads and also those brown, that champagne brown pearly bead in pear and round shapes. And then we have some in that silver as well. This is a 2-layer necklace. So this will tie your tan and your pink together. The earrings are the pink pearly beads. I have 3 of these. It's called Big Money in multi. You see, I changed Jade's shirt as promised. She's now wearing one of mine, and I just have it clamped in the back. So this one is sitting right at the collar with that top. With the other one, the other layer, it is about an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit really close to that mid-chest, if not right at it. I know it's kind of bright. Sorry about that. This is Big Money in multi. 3 of these available. It is number 4. It's just the time of day. The light's still coming in from our windows, and so the white's pretty blinding. All right. This one is called Bewitched Beam. This is a longer necklace. It is a yellow moonstone in that teardrop shape. And then we have a lacy frame with white rhinestones around the outside. Earrings are the white rhinestones on a fishhook back. This is the length of this necklace. It does have, hi Juanita, it does have the sliding chain, so it can move up and down, and it has nice big links in the chain. So with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here more in the lower abdomen, close to the belly button area. But because of those larger links and the sliding chain, you could pull this up and just fasten in that chain. So you'd be able to do this with it, or even higher if you wanted to. So this one is Bewitched Beam in yellow. It's kind of an egg yolk yellow. We have 2 of those available, and it is going to be number 5 tonight. Number 5. Think it looks good with that shirt, Mom? I wasn't too sure about that, but you know, everything can't look good with everything, right? Can't win them all. At least that's what I'm told. I don't know. I still try to win them all, but it doesn't always work out. All right, let's find a good question to start our show off with tonight. Wake everybody's brains up. Although it looks like everybody's a little bit more awake today. Yeah, it is a nice pop of color. And I like the yellow with the gray. That's not something that I would have worn previously, but I've seen several combinations of it, and it's really actually pretty nice. It gives you, like you said, a nice pop of color with that gray. All right, let's do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 answers available on this one. Let's do number 4. Name something that's often brought into a pawn shop. Something that's often brought into a pawn shop. Jewelry was number 1. Any kind of jewelry. Bikes. Bikes was not on there. So ring and a watch, those are probably included. Musical instrument was number 5. A stereo was number 6. They didn't have cameras or tools. Can't give away our tools, right? TV was number 2, Ruth. Oh, a computer. That's a good guess. They didn't put that one in there. Speakers, not a speaker, not a guitar. Watch was actually number 3. They did not put it in with jewelry. Max is over here trying to guess. Tell him he can't guess. Knives. Oh, that would be close, but Violet got it with gun. Guns are a very popular thing to pawn. So Violet got that one right. I think we got them all. Let's make sure. Jewelry, TV, watch, gun, musical instrument, and stereo. We got them all. Not video games, but I will say that that's probably one they forgot, because I do see a lot of video games and video game systems in the pawn shops. So, you know, they might have just not got them all, right? All right, next up, we have some leather earrings. These are called Stylishly Subtropical in yellow. You can see they have kind of a stamped flowery pattern in this yellow color. So a yellow teardrop shape. This is the length and the size. So I have 2 pairs of these, and I can smell the leather when I get them that close to my face. Stylishly Subtropical. They are going to be number 6 tonight. 2 pairs of those available. So if you want to get a pop of yellow in your wardrobe, those are good earrings for it. Next up, we have another long necklace. This is called I Believe in green. So we have little olive green transparent crystal cut beads along with these very pretty silver leaves. And I'm going to turn around the back so that you can see the leaf detail is really nice on these leaves. And then we have a little bit of tassel down at the bottom. The earrings are the crystal cut green beads on a fishhook back. This is the length. So we're starting up here in the upper abdomen. Our tassel is going to take us all the way down here through like waist level with the 2-inch extension. Going to be down here more in the lower belly button area. This one also has a freely moving chain. So if you wanted to shorten it just a little bit, bring it up here or something, you could do that with that. So I have 2 of these left. This is I Believe. Trying to get it to hold still. There we go. I Believe in green. It is going to be number 7 tonight. Number 7. All right. Number 8. Number 8 is antiqued copper. Love our antiqued copper, right? Such a pretty color. And especially for fall, because we're starting to see more of these colors in our clothing. So these are really nice forward-facing hoop. We have some flower-shaped antiqued copper beads, some with the little linear pattern on them around this copper wire, and it's on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. Don't mind me, I'm taking a new medication and I'm awake, but I tend to lose my thoughts and my words a little bit. So hopefully that will go away after a little while. But for right now, things just kind of, go away. So these are called Simple Synchrony in copper. And I have 2 pairs of these that are available. These are number 8. Hopefully I won't lose too many. If I lose too many, it's going to be, more like the drooling and just making noises. And that's not good. Next up, kind of a classic. So this is a tan or a beige, dark beige and black in oval and rounded triangle shapes. These frames have a dot motif around the outside, and they're suspended from a double chain on each side. We have with these the tassel earrings in silver. This is called Viva la Vivid in multi. This is the length and size. Do they remind anybody of those spectator shoes? The ones that are in like a tan and a black? the dual tone. That's what they remind me of. That's why I say it's kind of a classic look. This is about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here so that this bead or this pendant will be sitting right here across the center of the chest. So we have Viva La Vivid in multi. 2 of these remaining. Number 9. Number 10, I have a small choker in oil spill beads. Let that focus. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. Make sure you hit notifications again if it's down there, because sometimes it kind of loses it. So if you guys aren't getting notifications, make sure on the next show you're on, you hit that notification button. So these are little oil spill beads. This is a choker. And then our earrings are the little cluster of those same beads. I have 2 of these. This is called Mini MVP. This would make a great layering necklace or even by itself to just wear something small. Obviously choker length to begin with, but with our chokers, we get extra extension, which means you're going to be able to get it just below this collar right here or right at the collar, depending on how it hangs on you. So again, Mini MVP in the oil spill beads. I have 2 of this one. It is number 10. That's the first time it happened. Yeah, I've had other people tell me that it's happened, and I know it happens to me from time to time for other people's things that I usually get notifications for. So every once in a while, it just stops notifying me, and then I have to hit that notification button again. So if it does that, make sure you do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one also has 6 answers. And I'm going to go with number 3. Name a type of dance that people do in a dance competition. A type of dance that people do in a dance competition. Swing dance was number 6. Oh, they didn't get ballet. That was good. Cha-cha was not on there, but similar ones. Waltz. Ruth got the correct answer. That was waltz was number 3. Hip hop was not on there. Tango was number 1, Violet. Tango is very popular. Ballroom itself was not on there. Rumba was not on there. Salsa was number 2. I like a little salsa with my chips, just saying. Not the dance. Jazz. Jazz is a good guess. That was not on there. Neither was ballet. I think there's only 2 you guys have not gotten so far. The tango was number 1. We had already gotten that one. We're missing number 4 and number 5. Anybody have any guesses what other types of dance people would do in a dance competition? Not freestyle, Max, but nice guess. Max thinks that he is part of this game now. So we're not going to give him credit for any of his answers, but Paso Doble. No, that one was not on there. Not ballet, not disco. One requires special shoes. How about that?
Okay.
One of them requires special shoes.
I know it now.
Tap. Tap was number 4. The other one, I personally associate with city streets and the big boom boxes.
Oh, Lord.
What do you think? Not hip hop. Kind of a, 80s thing, Max? Late 80s? Yeah. Breakdancing. That was the other one. You don't see that much of that anymore. My daughter says it's now b-boying. I have no idea what that means, but she said it's a type of breakdancing. So obviously I am out of that particular loop and I'm not really sad about it. But that's what she tells me. All right. Next piece. This is called Lunar Enchantment. And I have this in a couple different colors. This is the multi version. So more of an iridescence where it reflects different colors. This one has the Southwestern style, so a crescent on the top. This one looks more like a kind of a saddlebag style in the center, but it has some very pretty art on it. What do they call that? I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, and then our little trinkets hanging from the bottom. The earrings are those same little trinkets. And I'll hold them still so that you can see them. I have 3 of these. This one is just below that collar. And then it hangs down to the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to hang down over that bust. So right about there. This one is Lunar Enchantment in multi. And it is number 11. 11. All right. Now comes some pieces that you could make into a set. So I've got a couple of these. First one is a necklace. This is called Down for the Countess in white. These are the creamy white beads. And you can see they're kind of hung in a V style. This is a couple different sizes of the creamy white pearly beads hung on a larger chain. The earrings that come with it are the smaller white pearly beads. So this is Down for the Countess. This is the length. It is hanging right at that collar. You can see how it kind of hangs in that V style. So this would also be good with a V-neck. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit just above center chest. It's not quite going to go all the way to center chest. So this one is Down for the Countess in white. We have 2 of these. This one is number 12. And then if you would like to upgrade the earrings, I've got these very pretty hoops that are white rhinestones and those creamy white pearly beads on a silver hoop. So this will give you a little sparkle along with your pearls. This is the length and size. So these are about the same size as those glitzy by association hoops. That's what I call a medium size hoop. So they are that length. We have 4 of these. They're called Let There Be Socialite in white, and they are number 13. And then, if you would like a bracelet as well, this one is new. It is called Her Serene Highness. You can see that this also has those creamy white pearly beads along with some little white rhinestone accents and silver spacer beads. This is a stretchy bracelet, so it will fit just about anybody's wrist. So the bracelet is called Her Serene Highness in white. I also have 2 of these. This is number 14. Okay, and then this one I'm going to show together. This is red enameled discs along with a brushed texture silver disc. This is called Harmonizing, sorry, I thought it said harmoniously. I can't read my writing. Harmonizing Hotspot in red. I actually have 2 of the necklaces. Has the red enameled discs as earrings. And I have 1 of the bracelets. Same type of discs. This is called Bubble Blast in red. and it is also stretchy. Put this necklace on. So this one hangs about 1/2 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down to about center chest, maybe just a little bit higher than center chest. So we have Harmonizing Hotspot in red. I have 2 of those, and we have Bubble Blast in red, and I have just 1 of those bracelets. So this one is number 15. All right, let's move on to the next question. All right, this one has 5 answers. Let's go with number 5. Name something you might dry. Something you might dry. D-R-Y, dry. Anything today because it's a little humid. Money. You're going to dry money? Did you wash it, Daisy? You're not supposed to be money laundering. Clothes were number 1. Dishes were number 4. Hair was number 2. Ooh, your car. I'm not that picky. I don't dry my car, but that's a good idea. It's not on here. Fruit. Drying fruit. Yes, we do that, actually. The floor, the car. Not on there. So we got clothes, we got hair, we got dishes. What else might you dry? Jane's trying to be healthy, drying her fruit. A wet dog. That is entirely possible, Terry. It was not on the list. Your body, yes. Violet got that one first. Your body was number 5. Ooh, nails is a good answer. That one was not on there either. But I give you kudos for that answer because that's a good one. The other thing that you might dry is the thing you use to dry other things. The towels. Gotta dry the towels. Especially after you wipe the wet dog with them, right, Terry? Gotta dry those towels. Hopefully after you wash them. We will say that. Let's wash them first, okay? It'll be all right. Okay, next up. We have, I couldn't get these off the hook. This one is called Get Off My Runway in silver. So these are silver pearly beads. The very heavy gauge chain. So very large chain, chunky chain with these. And the earrings. Also the silver pearly beads on a fishhook back. I have 2 of this one. This is the length. Oh, I get it to lay down here. There we go. I had pearls behind it. This one lays right at her collar. Still not laying right. But lays right at her collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down here again, right above center chest. So not quite making it there, but really, really close. The bottom of it is going to hit the center chest probably. So this one is called Get Off My Runway in silver. And I have 2 of these. It is number 16. And then, if you would like some earrings to go with that, to upgrade, these are called Timelessly Traditional in silver. These are also our silver pearly beads. I do just have 1 pair of these. So we have the large pearly bead at the bottom, a smaller one up here. We've got some crystal cut little silver beads in there. And then we have our little disc up here. That has like a dot motif on it. I was trying to see what kind of design. It has like a dot motif so that it reflects the light. This is the length and size, so very similar to what I'm wearing, a little bit smaller size, but they will match that previous necklace. So if you want to upgrade or just want to wear these with something else, timelessly traditional in silver is number 17. Just one pair of those. Number 18, we have another bracelet and necklace combo. This one is called Big Night Out in brown. So we have a glassy brown stone in the middle of these silver circles. They are square and oval and rectangular, and a teardrop inside those 5 circles. Our bracelet, exactly the same with the adjustable clasp, so it has an extension to let it fit your wrist. The earrings are the silver tassels. I have 4 of each of these, so I have 4 complete sets. This one hangs just below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's still going to be an upper chest necklace. It'll be up here above the center of the chest. You could add an extension to it if you want it to come down a little bit further. So this is Big Night Out, and it's coordinating bracelet. We have 4 of each of these. It is number 18. Number 19. Number 19 is called Tropical Tryst in gold. So these will match if you happen to get one of those gold necklaces that have these white mother of pearl discs in them, or white mother of pearl pendants. It will match those, but I have 2 of these. They're also pretty just on their own. White mother of pearl discs on a gold framework to make them hang straight, and they're on a gold fish hook back. This is the length and size, and we have 2 pairs of these. So Tropical Tryst in gold, number 19. Number 20. This one is a little bit longer. It's called Stay Cool in multi. How cool is that? This one is a multicolored glitter. So it kind of looks red and purple or brown when you're looking at it in the screen. But as you move it, it is going to reflect different colors. It just happens to be reflecting those because you're looking at it on the screen. This one is an elongated oval. We have a silver tassel down below. The earrings, also the silver tassels. Now I can see green and yellow the way it's hanging right now. So this is the length. So the glittery part at your bust and above, tassel below the bust. With the 2-inch extension, tassel is going to come down here, and your glittery part will sit more across the bust and below. So this one we have 3 of. Wish I could get it to show you the yellow and green because it's really pretty. It's just the way the light is. This is Stay Cool in multi. It is number 20. All right, let's ask one more question, and then we'll give time for Max to do the drawing while we look at some more jewelry. Let's see, what do we have? That we can do. All right, 5 answers. Let's go with number 4. If you could miraculously become a boss at work, what's the first thing you'd do? If you suddenly became the boss at work, what's the first thing you'd do? bigger office. That would be good. Vacation was number 5. Fire people or your boss. That was number 4. You got it, Violet. That was number 4. Raises was number 2. Fire people. Everybody wants to fire somebody. That's the hazards of working with people, right? Changing the hours was number 3. There's one more. And it was actually number 1. Donuts every day? Donuts every day would be great. Not a vacation, but number 1 was days off. Give everyone some days off. A better medical plan would be good, Violet. Usually they're way too expensive, right? They're not really affordable. They offer it so they can say they offer it, but nobody wants it. Yep, give everybody some days off. Everybody needs a vacation. All right. This one is called Galactic Glow in multi, and we have some iridescent beads in the center of this pretty circle. Kind of has that dot motif. You would not micromanage. That would be very helpful, Juanita. Does your boss micromanage? Most bosses do. So this is a longer length necklace. The earrings, also those iridescent crystal cut beads. I have 3 of these. This is the length. So sitting right about in the middle of the abdomen with the 2-inch extension. Going to come down more right about here. So around belly button level. This one is called Galactic Glow. Galactic Glow in multi. And it is going to be number 21. Number 22. This one is, you work in Durham now and your boss is not? That's good. Sometimes you find ones that aren't, but most bosses do. This one is called Sahara Symphony in multi. And so this is multi-lengths as well. We have 2 layers that are shorter layers up here with the brown crackle and white crackle beads, as well as little silver spacers that kind of look like flowers. And then a little bar of those silver beads. And then down at the bottom with our longer layer, we have the brown crackle with a dot motif frame. The earrings, the little white crackle beads on a fishhook back. So our 2 shorter layers are up here, just below choker length, so that it's right there at the collarbones, and then this one laying right at that collar. Our longer layer right below the bust. With the 2-inch extension, this one's going to go more to mid-abdomen. This one down about here, and then this one is going to be about in that one's place. So that's what your 2-inch extension will give you. I have 2 of this one available. This is Sahara Symphony in multi, and it is number 22. And last but not least, I have one and done. Our one and done is Collectively Carefree in purple. We have purple opaque beads. This is 3 layers. Our purple beads hang inside silver rings or hoops. And it has a little larger gauge chain on that layer. And then we have 2 layers of a finer gauge chain. The earrings are the opaque purple beads. This is the length. So hanging down here through that lower abdomen and belly area with the 2-inch extension, it'll go even further down, so like right about here. You also could pull it up a little bit because we have a single length of chain up here. So you could fasten into that chain and pull it up a bit like that. So this is a one and done. I only have 1 of these. I cannot reorder it. This is Collectively Carefree in purple. Last piece of the day, number 23. Number 23. Ruth, you are our winner today. So Ruth is going to get a piece free this week. We will put that down on our list so that we make sure we give that to you, Ruth. If any of you would like to claim anything on either the replay, or if you're thinking about something and you want to come back later and let me know you want it, that's fine. Send me a message and I will get that taken care of, get it put in your pouch. Friday will be a pre-recorded show because I will be in New Jersey doing a delivery with Max. So I'm going to surprise you with the show. I don't know what it's going to be yet. It's even a surprise to me so far. But we will get that recorded for you, and it will play at the regular time on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And go ahead and comment like usual, and we will draw our winners from those who are there and comment. So that's how that's going to work. And then I will send out the invoices Saturday afternoon. So get all your claims in by Saturday afternoon. I will get that taken care of for you while I'm on the road. And then we'll be back for the Sunday show. So you all take care of yourselves. We will see you on Sunday in person. You'll see us on pre-recorded video on Friday. And we look forward to being back with you again. So take care of yourselves. We'll see you Sunday.